Hey everybody, welcome to a flashlight edition of Not Thursday. Stay tuned for a very cool review plus a promo code that will benefit you where you can get a discount. Okay, so first off, our friends at Olight have sent me some awesome stuff to show you. Now, most importantly, listen, write this down. SDNT10, Sierra Delta November Tango 10. That is going to get you guys a 10% discount off of non-sale items. Other than that, there is a flash sale right now on these items and some other very cool Olight products from March 18th, 8 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. March 19th in the year of 2021. But if you're watching this after the fact, that's okay, because this is going to be a very, very cool overview on the Baton 3, which is a new product from Olight. It's awesome. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the other cool things they sent me, and we're actually going to open this one together because it's brass, it's sealed, and it's beautiful. But for now, this. So if you've seen my videos in the past, you may be aware I carry two flashlights on me at all times. One of them is the S1R Baton 2 because of its size and versatility. Now, the Baton 3 is by no means a minor update. This thing is awesome. And I know the majority of you who have come to check out the video probably own one of these, if not more. I have several. This is what we use around here all the time. We shoveled our entire driveway all winter long using these as headlamps. I keep one on my backpack. I keep one on my person. And for those of you who are wondering, should you upgrade to one of these? Absolutely. I would in 2 seconds flat. And I'll tell you why, real simply. Just looking at the stats on the back of the box, they've almost doubled the run times of this flashlight using the same battery. So as if this form factor of a flashlight wasn't already a killer light, now it's even better. Premium edition. Makes perfect sense. Okay, so what's in the box? You obviously get the new rechargeable case and the Baton 3 flashlight. You get a USB-C rechargeable cable for the case, a microfiber cleaning cloth, all the appropriate paperwork. So this wireless charging case is a brilliant idea. This is going to stay inside of my backpack. It will charge your flashlight 3.7 times, almost 4 times just off the battery that's inside of the case, which is an 18650. You just simply plug it in with the supplied USB-C cable. I believe the case will charge in 2.5 hours and your light will charge in 1 hour. And being that it's magnetic, that thing is in there. It sits and fits, stays secure. So physical differences between the S1R Baton 2 and the new Baton 3. The body is identical in size, same form factor. Now the things you may notice immediately is the knurling is different. It's actually the same knurling that is on the Warrior Mini. It has a better feel to it, and the bottom end near the magnetic base has a slight ramp on it. Other than that, the bottom is identical. The ramp up area around the side button has been toned down. It's more rounded down, no sharp edges. Not that it's sharp, but it definitely feels a lot better and smoother. Back to the tail end of it, they have no longer put on the lanyard hole, which is absolutely fine with me. Never used it. It just looks better. The pocket clip has a very large change to it, or changes, as in there is now an index point for your thumb, which is great because that's how I find the button. I know it's on the opposite side of the pocket clip. That feels really good. And on the underside of the pocket clip, there's now a tab. So if you hook this into your pocket or MOLLE latch or something or other, it definitely has more retention. The front bezel looks identical except for the fact that it says 1200 lumens. Inside, the thing that I noticed immediately is the battery is now top loaded. The connection point is up towards the head as opposed to face down in the older models. So with my S1R II that I carry, the beautiful thing about the form factor being the same is with my Kydex sheath, the new one fits in snug. I can switch out at any time. And speaking of switching out, the S1R Baton 2 will fit and charge in that new case. So if you're upgrading or just adding another light to your arsenal, the case has multi-purpose for you. I've got to say, with the improvements of the clip now, the best part is that little tab really keeps it snug on my hat. Yeah, I like it. Nice and snug. Yeah, no give, but when I pull it off, it doesn't feel like it's trapped. So as we check out some beam shots, I'll go over the specifications. And like I said, they've almost doubled, if not have, some of the run times. The Moonlight, which is a half a lumen, 20 days. What's going on, Lou? Low, which is 12 lumens, I use quite frequently, 33 hours. Now, the medium, which is 60 lumens, that's the one that I use all the time. If I'm bringing in groceries or shoveling the driveway or whatever the case, that's the one I always use. That now runs at 7.5 hours. So you can safely go out and pretty much do anything you need to do and know your light is going to last. I do like the fact now that high is not 600 lumens, it's 300 lumens. Therefore, you get more of a runtime with a higher output. 95 minutes. That is great because you're going to use that higher lumen from time to time, and for it to be able to run more than 1.5 minutes is awesome. Now the new turbo on this light is 1200 lumens as opposed to the old one 1000 lumens. That will run 1.5 minutes and then dump down to 300 lumens where it'll run for 75 minutes. This is one of those flashlights that if you use it quite frequently, you have to charge it every couple days. For me, because it's my secondary light, I probably charge it every 1.5 weeks, say. Now, with these run times, which they must have done quite the engineering to get that out of it, you'll probably end up charging your life half the time you normally would. Not to mention you now have a battery case. Awesome. Just a great, great setup. So undoubtedly, the Baton 3, I'm in love with it. I've had mine for some time now. Love it. That's all I can say. It will stay with me wherever I go. Now, the old bulb. This is a very cool light, and I've had one of these for a while, and it's actually our night light. One, because it's very mellow, it's bright enough, and it's magnetic, and it has some cool features. But the fact that it is so light, with those magnets, it'll stick to any metal surface at almost any angle. It's pretty awesome. So that's definitely a worthy light to have around as, you know, another option. Now, on to the i3T EOS in brass. I have the i5T in brass. I love brass. It's one of my favorite materials because it patinas very well and it cleans up very easily. This is the AAA version, which Jen has a red one, an aluminum one, but we don't have a brass one. So when you get a precious metal flashlight from Olight, whether it's brass, copper, and such, they come sealed like this, so while it's, you know, awaiting its final home, it won't oxidize or patina or anything like that. So there it is, all brand new, beautiful brass. These lights are very cool because you press on, you get a lower lumen setting. If you press again, you get a higher output setting. But I love the simplicity of it. Runs a AAA battery, dual-way pocket clip, and me being a fan of tail cap switches, I just love the simplicity and efficiency of these, and the i5T. The i5T I actually prefer, which is a AA, but this is a cool one to have in the collection. So thank you, Olight, for sending me such awesome new cool things to show my viewers, and giving my viewers a promo code. Remember, SDNT. That'll get you 10% off non-sale items. But the sale items, such as these and other things, are 35% off during that time window I gave you guys. I check out the flash sales every month, and most of the time I buy something because I can get things that are limited runs, good deals, either way. Baton 3, that's my favorite, in my pocket. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. See you next time. Until then, enjoy your knot.